Hey, son. What are you doing? Who's my son going to choose? The Bears? The Bears?
That's your son.
That's my son. My son Jamal.
Because maybe time.
Nah, not every time. Me and Hall are good games. But if I go up at least 10-0, he does, or 14-0, but all my boys are bugging. My grandsons are bugging, he says.
There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Oh man, we're turning the ball. What the fuck?
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this opening dynamic kick.
Oh my god, here we go. See, how I was in the fucking game. Let's try to play, man. Come on, man.
Not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, can you turn it on quick?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Locke going to throw on the first play. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 70 yards. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Locke going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 6. Moore, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
An audible here to get a new look. They throw it out right complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Locke gonna throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. To throw it is Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Third and 2. Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Tracy going to get it on first down.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Now it's Tracy.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
Singletary is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Moore, the motion man right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Check. 19 Lions.
To throw, Williams.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Throwing is Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Swift going to try up the middle.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18 Pioneer. Go.
To throw, it's Williams. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To the air, Williams. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some.
Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, 39 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing now is Locke. Surveying the field, just keeping the play alive. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That ball caught by Slayton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Looking to throw is Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet, 47 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing on second and long. Locke, flush to his right. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Locke to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Locke. That's to his running back, complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They look to throw. It's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that one too wide and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's Williams.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
And now an audible here into something else.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line. 70 range. Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. At the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Back to throw, Williams. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Looking to throw, Williams.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
DeAndre Swift from 4 yards out. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Buffalo 18.
The Bears will line up for the
19
two-point
Tiger,
conversion.
19 Tiger. Go.
Williams going to throw for it.
And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need a lead.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 51 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. On the give, it's Tracy.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Trying to improvise. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are right back in this football game.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Track 60. Ready?
To throw, Williams. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Throwing is Williams.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
On 4th down, here's Williams.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Jervon Dexter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. And the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw it is Locke. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors, 28 yards. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To the air, Williams. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a third down and 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A lot going to throw it here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Bears 22. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. One final shot. They'll look to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat.